The Watcher in the Shadows. In the heart of the city, nestled among towering skyscrapers, stood an unassuming apartment building. Within its walls, a young man named Jacob resided. Jacob was in his mid-20s, with a promising career and a cozy apartment that he called home. However, his tranquil existence was shattered when he noticed a sinister presence lurking just beyond his window each night. It began innocently enough, a fleeting shadow caught in the corner of his eye as he went about his nightly routine. At first, Jacob dismissed it as a trick of the light or a figment of his imagination. But as the nights passed, the shadowy figure grew bolder, lingering outside his window for longer durations. Jacob's curiosity soon turned to dread as the sightings became more frequent. Each night, he would peer through the blinds, hoping to catch a glimpse of the intruder. But there was nothing there, just darkness and the faint outline of buildings against the night sky. As the days turned into weeks, Jacob's paranoia intensified. He installed security cameras, hoping to capture evidence of the stalker. But the footage revealed nothing but empty streets and the occasional passing car. He confided in friends and family, but they dismissed his fears as irrational. Alone in his torment, Jacob's mind began to unravel. Sleep became elusive as he lay awake, consumed by fear and uncertainty. Shadows danced on the walls, morphing into grotesque shapes that taunted him relentlessly. Desperate for answers, Jacob ventured into the night, determined to confront his tormentor head-on. Armed with a flashlight and a sense of resolve, he prowled the streets, searching for any sign of the shadowy figure that haunted his every waking moment. But each expedition ended in frustration, with Jacob returning home empty-handed and more terrified than ever. As the weeks turned into months, Jacob's mental state deteriorated further. He became a shell of his former self, haunted by the specter that lurked just beyond his reach. His once promising career faltered as he struggled to maintain his grip on reality. Then, one fateful night, Jacob's worst fears were realized. As he lay in bed, eyes wide with terror, he heard a faint scratching at the window. Heart pounding, he mustered the courage to investigate, creeping toward the source of the sound with trepidation. What he found chilled him to the core. There, pressed against the glass, was not the shadowy figure he had come to fear, but his own reflection distorted by the dim light of the street lamp outside. In that moment, Jacob realized the truth. He had been the architect of his own torment, a victim of his own fractured mind. With a newfound sense of clarity, Jacob made a decision. The next morning, he packed his belongings and bid farewell to the apartment that had become a prison of his own making. As he stepped out into the sunlight, he felt a weight lift from his shoulders, the oppressive presence of the Watcher in the shadows fading into memory. Though the scars of his ordeal would never fully heal, Jacob found solace in the knowledge that he had escaped the clutches of his own demons. And as he walked away from the apartment building for the last time, he vowed to leave behind the darkness that had threatened to consume him and embrace the light of a new beginning.